I think it's safe to say that Dying Light 2 has, in some way or another, disappointed us all. But the game is not bad, and it definitely has the potential to improve over its 5-year lifespan. And that's why I'm here to talk about the future of Dying Light 2. The first story DLC has been massively leaked, and it's looking really good. I'm not gonna talk about it though, maybe I mention it 1 or 2 times, but I'm gonna link a video to Bob, the original leaker. There's a lot of cut content in this game, which I hope they slowly introduce back, just like they did with the Volatile Hive, the E3 2019 outfit, and like they're gonna do with the dual wielding shields in the first DLC. There are 3 new types of weapons that have been found in the files, scrapped, all of them. And I think that all of us want to see. I especially want to see the nunchucks. Also, there was a barricading feature that was found and scrapped, which I'm thankful they didn't add because I don't know where they could fit that in the gameplay, because this is a fast-paced game where you run from the zombies. You don't necessarily barricade yourself in the city, because you're mostly on rooftops, let's be honest. But it shows how much this game really had in plan. And I think that we all predicted that the first DLC is not gonna be big in scale. But I want Techland to take a year or 2 or 3 or however they need to develop the second DLC and to go all out. I want it to be the second following. A new map, new quests, main quests and side quests, by the way. And I wanted to introduce some kind of special mechanic, like a new vehicle, like a dirt bike. It would be very good, I'm pretty sure. But maybe they could introduce guns, which splits the community half-half if they want it or not, let's be honest. And there's even more stuff removed from the game, like nomads, which would have made the world way more interesting to see another faction in there. Lawan was supposed to be raised by the nomads before they removed the whole thing. There was also a whole really dark quest with another faction that was supposed to be in there called the Crystal Divers, I'm pretty sure. It was removed, obviously, but I kind of wish they added it, because you learn a dark truth about the crystals that you keep getting and selling. That it's made out of actual bodies, which is very creepy. There was also player-controlled Fury, which I speculated about before the game was released. And here we are, it's not in the game, nowhere to be seen. There was also way more traps that were in the... There were models of it, but they weren't really used. There was also a one-handed shield that was actually planned, and I asked myself why it's not in-game, because the first game had it, yet the second one somehow doesn't. There was also personal statistics, which worked perfectly, and I would have loved to see it, to be honest. There was a performance test, which I would have also loved to try, because my CPU is currently dying, so yeah, I would have loved to see how Dying Light 2 runs on it. I also really hope that they go crazy with the cosmetic DLCs. Like something like the Astronaut, like they did it in the last game, or maybe collab with more games, just like they did with Rust, and maybe collab with even more, something cool. So to sum it all up, I think Techland should rework or fix up and introduce back the cut content. And they should take more time on the second DLC and make something big. And the cosmetic DLCs should be done exactly like they did in the first, or go even crazier with it. I hope that people like Oni Zombies and Best Gamer Ali review the game after 5 years to see where it has come from the start. And to anyone who doesn't like the game in its current state, come back in a couple of years. Who knows, maybe your opinion will change. That's all I have to say, but before I go, I just want to thank you all for the support on my last video. All your comments really make my day.